Ground Pounder. Now this first came out around this time last year in the military llamas, but it is back currently, and I've been waiting for a very long time to get this finally and perk it up and show you guys if it's good or not. Now, looking at the stats when I first saw it, I thought this was going to be probably the worst shotgun in the game. But after testing it, I love it. It is probably one of the better shotguns in the game. It is absolutely incredible. So what exactly is it? It's a tactical semi-automatic rapid-fire military shotgun with tight spread but stiff recoil. Good for dealing a lot of damage very quickly, but expect to reload often. So that is why we have our plus 75% reload speed. We have it as fire. We have a crit rating and a crit damage. We've got damage to afflicted targets because it is also causing affliction damage. Now this is really fun, but firstly I'm going to show you what build in terms of heroes I'm going to use with this weapon. I am using Critical Blast Plus to increase our shotgun crit damage by 225%. For our team perk we have Preemptive Strike to increase damage against full health enemies, Shell Shock to increase overall shotgun damage by 17%, Locked and Reloaded increasing the damage every time we reload, Survival is just to keep us alive because it's a close quarters weapon, because yes, it's a shotgun, we will be taking a lot of damage, Explosive Rounds, so every 6 eliminations there will be an explosion, and Saurian Might, just so we get a tiny bit of extra damage on our shot. So let's take this into a mission and see, just to show off how good it is. Hopefully we do get some nature enemies though. So we've entered a midish Hawaiian mission around power level 100. I have been looking for a health boost, I can't exactly find it, but let's just try it on this smasher. Hopefully we can get a few crits off at the start. Look at that, we just one hit him. Let the smasher hit us there. We're going to walk right, we're going to reload hopefully. Oh, look at that. You absolutely just melt through the smasher there. I'm not sure how fast that was, but that is incredibly quick. And that's without the just tiny bit additional damage from our extra health, which you haven't got just yet. Still can't find that boost. So another smasher down here as well. We're losing out on the walk right this time. But still, that's a lot of damage. Think things like, I like things faster fire rate now. Like, I would have originally used the Stalwart Squire, but if you don't crit with the Stalwart Squire, that does such minimal damage. But this is a fantastic weapon. It took me by surprise when I used that at Sunbeam level with a mixture of blue and legendary rolls when I was gifted it. But, so I liked it, and I did actually perk it up as my fire shotgun. I thought it was fantastic when I did try it. Just keep getting these enemies. Like, look, it just really one-hits most things. Look at that. I don't even know if we're critting half of these, if I'm honest. But we're doing damage. Was that only 24,000 damage and we're still one-hitting these guys? It's crazy. Get through this encampment. I'm not sure quite what these numbers are. I'll keep an eye out for the higher damage numbers. 300,000 there. Jesus. It's crazy good. Wipe these guys out. That's the highest I've seen so far, 300,000. Maybe we got more on that war cry earlier. Let's just see if we can get higher. No. Was that 102,000? That's less. Or it was over 1,000,000, one of the two. Quite confused. Done the encampment though. Effortlessly. Properly effortlessly. This weapon is great. The spread isn't horrible like quite a few shotguns are either. Really fantastic. And let's do another encampment while we're waiting. Mission doesn't start for at least another 6-7 minutes. Just keep going at it. These encampments, look at that. You just mow through it. Like, if you really want, you've got a big horde, just mow through it. Like, just keep tap firing and spam through it. But I don't really like doing that with this weapon. Oh, we're not going to do much on the water enemies because it's a fire weapon, unfortunately. But, oh, it's a fun weapon to use. I was really surprised when I finally originally used this. Crazy, because I remember using it last year when it first came out, and I was like, this is awful. And I just batch recycled it. Did not like it back then, but I absolutely love it now. Maybe it's a lot better after the hero rework. I never tried it again for nearly a year. Well, this is a very strong shotgun, one of the best in my opinion already. So we have another encampment. I'm going to very quickly get through this. Oh, it's water enemies, unfortunately. I'll still try though. Even on water enemies, we're still doing decent amount of damage. Look at that. It's not exactly fantastic. You never really want to use a fire weapon on water enemies. That was probably the fastest encampment we've done so far, if I'm honest. Did use a shockwave. Hopefully we can get a nature smasher. That'll be the best thing we can find. I'm going to have to keep an eye out. If not, I'll just keep going for the higher health enemies like these guys. Let's do it again. Without any war cry, without any reload, without any of the weapon buffs. I'm just going one at a time, not doing the fast fire rate. We're going to have to reload here. Look, we just one hit a blaster, and that was without the war cry as well. That is crazy good. Look at that. Oh, there's a shadow orb over there. We're going to get that. Which mist monster will we get from that? I'm going blaster. Hey, I'm correct. What was that damage number then? 900k, I believe? I don't know. I didn't really see. It felt like there was two numbers overlapping there. Get through these. It is a fantastic shotgun. It really is. Really fun. I've just spotted a poor nature regular husk, and we have to put them out their misery. Goodbye. Too easy. I don't even know if we're critting on these hits, by the way, but they're still doing a lot of damage, which is fantastic. Exactly what you want with weapons. Look at that. It just one hits pretty much every regular enemy. Goodbye, Sploder. Pretty much every regular enemy, we're getting that one hit off, which is absolutely crazy. Completely crazy. We're not going to do it on this water guy. If we one hit this... Oh. I was going to say he has a tiny bit of health gone. If we can get that crit off, we will be able to wink one hit. But that's it for the not weapons. The husks in this area. I'm going to have to keep looking around for a few more. Can't have had a smasher though. Might go into a higher zone. Maybe. We'll see. Don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear a smasher asleep. Is he in this little cave? Where is he? Up here? Right, you're going to struggle to watch me find... Oh, he's up here. There we go. We're going to war cry. We're going to reload. Look at... Oh, he punched me. Would have got him faster there. We're out with the range, really. The affliction should deal with him. There we go. Again, that is a really, really strong weapon against these smashers. It's crazy good. Really wish we could get a nature smasher, though. I don't think we're going to get one at this rate, though. We'll see. Hopefully we get one. But it isn't looking like it so far. Actually, this could be really cool if it was a nature storm. Once the husks spawn. Really cool. If it's water, I'm 100% going to leave, though. Because you're just not really feeling the weapon, really. Right, mission's ready. Let's shoot that down. Wonder what the husks are going to be. If it's nature, that's the best. It's usually physical now. You don't really get elemental people in these storms. Wonder if we will. Nope. Right, okay, we'll stay in this. Get for these dudes. Right, the shield is going to be a problem. Because they're just an absolute pain to get through. But look, these regular husks stand absolutely no chance. Look at this as well. The range on the ground pounder. Okay, that's not very... Can't really show it when they're that close. When I get someone in decent range. There we go. The range on the ground pound is great as well. Better than quite a lot of shotguns. Like, look, we're hitting them from, what, 5 tiles away? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles away we're getting that off. Probably more we could probably get that up to. We do have someone ignoring objective, but I'm kind of used to that in Twine. Look at this. That was the explosion from Wukong helping us out a bit there. Just absolutely spam this down, and with that reload speed, you're kind of getting a regular fire rate for a shotgun. You're getting, what, a 2 fire rate here if you're going with the reload speed, and you're constantly getting that 15% weapon buff as well. Or damage buff with, I believe, is it Havoc? I'm not too sure which hero it is in the support there that gives us the 15% weapon buff every time we reload. Oh, is it a smasher? There we go. We got a smasher. Bit of fun with him. Oh, we 3-hit the smasher pretty much. Not sure if we crit all those times, but it's just an incredible weapon. It really is. Get rid of the blaster. It took more hits to kill the blaster there. 2 hit on the blaster that time. It's crazy just how good a weapon over a year old is. It really outclasses quite a lot of the newer shotguns as well. It really does. Not necessarily per hit. I don't know. Maybe. I'm just unsure. You can compare shotguns, but I was going to try and compare it with a double boiler, because that's probably one of my favourite shotguns at the moment as well. But that's a double barrel. It's not really semi-auto. So you can't really compare them as much. Look at the... I swear the damage numbers are bugged, because look at them. They're only saying like 700. But we literally... Well, if we get 1 pellet, see what happens. 429. I do think some of these damage numbers have been bugged though, because we did kill a lobber there with 700 damage. So I don't think they're going up as much, anywhere near as much as they're supposed to. Like we said earlier, they're only doing about 20k. Then again, though, is it meant to be doing 20k? Nope, 50k. But it is pellet based, I guess. So you got to hit those pellets to get all that potential damage. So if I can get right up close to a smasher, try and land every shot on the head, it'd be crazy. That's why I used to really love blasters before they changed what they look like. Because now they're just not easy to get those headshots on. Big, fat, round pumpkin head. That's what they used to have. But a purple pumpkin. But now they're just like a smaller smasher. Or a time splitter, whatever you want to call them. Just melt through these enemies. Look, let's try and train them. Come on, let's try and get them all around me. Here we go. Absolutely plow through those guys. Incredible. Why are we not getting any damage off there? There we go. Just look at this. It's crazy good. Now, obviously, things like, I don't know, the Dragoon would wipe out waves like that, but the fire rate is very poor on the Dragoon compared to this. We get it, I believe, 4.5 a second. It is 4.5 a second. We have mag size of 7. Still crazy good. Someone's used their slowing field. I'm just going to shockwave. Push him back slightly. We're not got the mini boss yet. Now, fingers crossed, we get a nature tank. Not a smoke screen, nothing crazy, no acid pulse hopefully. Just a regular nature tank. That could be really fun to get some damage against. See how quickly we can do it. I'm going to hold onto my walker. I'm not going to use it at all again. Look how well I'm just holding off this part of the spawn. I'm just going to put a turret up here as well, just to steal a few more eliminations off some people. Just because I might as well. I wonder if they shoot down there. They do. I tried shooting a teammate there. What else have we got? Nothing else spawning though. I'm too scared to spawn now. You just one hits every... Look at that, 288. I do think the damage numbers are bugged because we just killed a regular husk with 288 damage. I've noticed quite a lot of bugs with the damage numbers recently from... It's usually if you have Rex Jonesy on there as well. It seems to be if you have Rex Jonesy in your build, that your damage numbers aren't accurate sometimes. Or they don't show up. That's what I've been noticing anyway. Quite strange, but I don't know. I never got the health boost either. Completely forgot to get that. Is it even on the map? Yeah, it's at the very top. Not got time to get that. Right, can we get a mini boss? It's fire, unfortunately. We're still gonna try it. Wall weakening. Here we go. Oh, look at that damage against the mini boss. Half its health done already. If that was nature, we probably would have eliminated it by now. I'm just going off the reload. There we go, gone. That is really fast to eliminate. I'm reviving someone. That's a really quick way to get rid of that mini boss. That can wall weakening as well. That's going to destroy your defenses. So if you can get rid of them really quickly, that is fantastic. Get rid of these guys. 2 minutes 25 left. We're doing incredibly well so far. Really, really well. Nope, you don't stand a chance. Sorry, Husk. And you shielder, or super shielder that was. That can go as well. Oh, I think he had a shield around him when he spawned. Shockwave them. They're really tough, the shielders. You've just got to prioritise them. It's really annoying. Put my turret up there. That should wipe those guys out. I'm going to go to the other spawn where I think everyone actually is already. Easy enough, though. This weapon, if you like shotguns, do get this weapon. It's a really fun weapon. Doesn't necessarily do the best damage per hit if you compare it with other shotguns, but it still hits incredibly hard. It's crazy though. It really is. You don't really need these super high damage numbers all the time. And look at that. We're managing to just melt through every husky. I'm going to try and do a bit of a slower fire rate just so we can see what amount of damage really, rather than me spamming and having to guess we did 1 shot, 2 shots. Just taking a bit, not a bit of breather, just shooting a bit slower. Oh, it's broken. No, I'm going to have to craft another one. It's going to take up some time, this. Oh, much time left. I've crafted a new one, luckily. Get rid of these guys. Come on. I don't know why I bothered crafting another one. I do really like this shotgun, though. Great. Like, I've just started putting elements on weapons now, so I'm like, oh, I don't like everything being nature. It just really limits what you can use. It's much better having some fire weapons, so I'm like, oh, I want to use this in this mission. Rather than, okay, I've got energy, let's just use the exact same weapon and everyone just uses the Wraith. No, we've got to have a variety of weapons here. I absolutely love this ground pounder. Did not think I'd like it as much. It's definitely like one of my top 3 shotguns at the moment. really is. Get my explosion in a second. There we go. And they have all been eliminated. We'll just do a little default dance. Bit of fun. Check that combat quickly. Highest combat by quite a mile. Over 2,000 combat score higher as well, using mostly a ground powder. Usually in these videos I do get highest combat as well. That's either a combination because I'm really trying to use the weapon amazingly, and you do get quite a lot of people just ignoring objective or not doing it as much as they could do it really. So summarising that ground pound, it is one of my top 3 shotguns at the moment. I do really love the double boiler as well, but the ground pounder is fantastic. If we could go into a proper nature storm, this would melt everything. We saw how quickly it absolutely melted that physical smasher. Now just think how quickly it would melt a nature smasher, because we're doing more damage to that nature smasher. It'd be incredible. What, 3 hits? I have done it faster than that with a nature smasher, not recording, but didn't really save the gameplay. That is a fantastic weapon. I never thought I would like this weapon. Just on paper, it looked awful. It really did. So it didn't look like it did too much damage. It had a pretty fast fire rate, had a low crit chance. I thought there's no point. But after just testing it about a month ago, when I did the whole military set, I was like, this is actually really good. Completely did a U-turn on. I didn't like it at first. Now it's one of my favourites. I absolutely love this shotgun. So if you like shotguns, I 100,000% recommend getting this shotgun, perking it up, using it. Get a good feel for it yourself, because I guarantee you will more than likely like this shotgun. However, I'm going to leave this here. Do let me know what you guys thought of this, and as always, thank you for watching.